Hello and welcome back to M.A.S.S Builder, and we're going to be messing around a little bit today. I did a stream about this before, but we're going to be going over things just a little bit more here because I just want to get a couple of other things done. So first off, what I'm going to do is fix up the knee parts that I had on the astray here. We'll put these back to normal, or relatively normal. Then we'll change the feet as well here. So we'll change the fronts of the feet. Be a little bit more of in line with what we expect from a Gundam type. And then we'll do a completely new suit in a little bit. Let's... I think if I do that, then mirror this. Mirror that, so that changes that. And then in terms of the leg, if we paint this up here, we got each individual element. That's the inner frame that it's trying to paint there. What I'm trying to do is paint the normal frame here, because a little bit more of that needs to be white. So if we make that, edit the style, actually cancel that, select style, we'll make this white, and then we go into the kneecap. I think that's the kneecap. Yeah, we'll make that white as well. That then fixes up the legs, and then all we do is we go to the head here. Where we had the head before, this was all fine, but we need to fix this up so that it matches what I want here, because I want to do a couple of builds. So we got the original face to go with, and then for the paint section we got to select the style, and we'll do black here or grey. Let's try dark grey, because that's how it is. And then the top of the head, we select the symbol style here. I reckon if I go with that, that'll work. We've already got a little bit of a different look here. That should be just the standard red frame. If I take off, where is it, the knuckle here, just give it the rifle, and I think we'll leave off the missiles. We've got the katanas and the backpack, so now we can take the red frame out for a spin. Go mission. We'll start mission here. This is still using the chrome parts from before. There's a little bit of a change up, and then what I can do is I can try the blue frame after this, and then I'll do the other one that I was meaning to do here.
Mission start.
That was a really easy swap. I knew it would be anyway, because this thing got to astray that we did before. It was relatively easy to build. The problem now is I've only got the katanas, and now I have to be careful in melee combat. Oh. Sometimes this is really awkward to deal with. All depends on whether your enemy will show their weak point to you. There we go. This is all just going to be slashing at things with the red frame here. Get this done really fast. Oh, come on. That's weird. The controls went really funny there for a moment. See if we can slice down these enemies quicker. Need to get these big guys if we can. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! that moment where you have like 5 enemies trying to wreck you, and you're trying to avoid them. Can I just go over here for a moment? Trying to watch out for that one in the background that jumped at me, but clearly I did not get that right. There we go. Thought that was everyone then. Okay, there's one tower. There's the other one. Its sound effect is meh. Is this sort of, or a baseball bat says King of Azure? I know, right? They're all placeholder sound effects from what I can tell. It's like the thrusting is definitely like an explosion sound effect. Try and get this done as quickly as possible here. Here's where they all come out of the woodwork and we're still trying to take them on with just a katana. Trying to get all the cannon fodder here out of the way because of how many just come running in. Bit of bad frame rate here and there, but then again, it's still being optimized, so... The reason why I'm not in targeting mode at the moment is just so I can zip around a little bit faster because I'm left with one small guy, one boss guy, and then 2 big guys. I'm trying to deliberately avoid them as much as possible. Oh, come on. Get out of the way here and try and do more damage to these guys while I'm getting shot in the back. I can't remember whether this katana is lightning or frost. I think this is frost. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's one. Pretty early in development, I think they'll fix it later. Yeah, I'm hoping that too. The devs were in the other day talking about fixes and other things, so it was pretty cool to actually see them in. Oh. So what we're doing here is just finishing up this boss with the red frame. I might get killed by the look of it. Trying to avoid this thing is a bit of a pain. I'm trying to anticipate its attack pattern as well because it has a set of attacks that it does. Oh! Lost my boost there. There we go. So we can do it with the katana, just the katana. Okay, so that worked. Even though my red frame is a bit messed up. I do like that though, that was cool. So that was the, I think the final run. The first and final run of the red frame astray. Or the red frame astray. Let's just take a screenshot of that. Is it Windows key? There we go, you might find that a bunch of times. Hope it doesn't stop the stream. Then we gotta go armors. See the screen going slowly black for a little bit. That's just me messing around here. Right now the blue frame is just a color swap but with different stuff as well. So for instance, the entire inner frame here, if we edit style and just go a little bit more vibrant, I think. About there. This really needs to be like custom style 2 or something. Then we'll just do... Save that, and then I can just select style, blue frame. And then all we do here is we take the bits that were previously red and make them blue. But some of the other bits we're going to make orange as well because of the head. So put that bit there. That bit's going to be metal blue. You're going to see a little bit of a difference in the color schemes here, and then obviously the different weapons. That's going to be good. Right, so we got the main frame here. Try and remember which bit is which here. Nope, don't want red. Cancel that for a moment. Select style. Hello everyone, welcome back. I think they have parts to make a no name. I would try. You know, I'm trying at the moment. It's like I've just made the base of the blue frame. I'm gonna make the blue frame and all its little parts, and then we'll move on to one of the other builds that I wanted to try out. Originally, I didn't want to do just like a color swap, but then I saw the other bits to the blue frame, and I was like, yeah, I can make it. Because somebody would complain eventually that I didn't do the blue frame, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with its full weapons pack. So it's going to have the sword, the missiles, and everything else that should go along with it. So where everything is red here, we make that blue. What we're going to do is we're going to do a dark metal, or dark blue metal. Good part about this is most of the parts between these frames are the same. So then I can have a laugh and get this done pretty fast. There we go. So we're slowly getting this done here. So inside here is going to need to be this neat metallic blue, but on top we're going to make this the orange because we had was it a custom orange one that we had for the full armor one. I actually think the head had a little bit. Well, it's not full armor, but I think the head had a little bit as well. It was like that. If you're getting on that road, you'll have to do the green frame and the gold frame. I know, right? I'm walking into a trap here of doing all of the different frames. I'm just trying to pull this up now on my phone because I do have a reference for the other suit that I want, but let's see here. Try to get this right here because this is going to be a mixture of the second L and the full pack that has all the missile pods on it and everything. Right, so we've got this bit going on here. Let's find the arms. Let's see. I think the arms should just be that. So this is looking okay at the moment. That's fine. Need that and that to be blue here. That's already done. And the leg sections, again, these are different between both frames. The red frame has more armor exposed than the blue frame. Try and change that round here, and we'll mirror that over. And then we should be fine here for the moment. Oh, I just remembered as well. This one at the top, depending on the parts here, parts are going to be slightly different, I think. If I go here, mirror that, and then change the paint job for this, I can then do this a little bit better. So we'll do edit, make that white. Do this and make that blue. And then the part up here, that is orange. There's that custom orange. I just noticed it on the kit. This is relatively the same though. Like, we've got the different parts here that need to be blue instead of red. Then we've got the bottom here, which is the ankle armor, which we can now do in white. And then we've got the back heel here, which is fine, although there's that little bit of red showing through there, which can be changed to blue. We'll put it as blue metal. I should have got my chrome color and put that all over the place, but so if we go here and we change all of this to blue, should be done. And then we just mirror that. I forgot to mirror the heel. Okay. So now we've got the blue frame there. I'll print screen that, and I'll print screen from the armor menu as well, because I like taking shots of these just so I can remember what they look like, because you can't save armors or anything in this. So if oh god, I just realized there I've got one of the arms is off. That moment where you take pictures, then you realize one of the forearms is slightly screwed. There we go. Yeah, that moment where you realize that they don't give you any other frame options, so once it's done, and you can't ever have it again. That's when, if you're really happy with a certain suit, you need to take a couple of pictures of it, just to really admire it a little bit. And then after that, then I can use it for thumbnail as well. So weapons for the blue frame here, they're going to be slightly different. We're going to take off the katanas and we'll leave it with the beam rifle, but where we had the shock damage gauntlets here, we're going to have the giant swords instead. We're going to have 2 of those. Where do I buy this, says Enzella? Not available yet, but it's a Kickstarter program, so it'll be available on Kickstarter and everything. I'll get the link for you guys. Let's take that for one of them. We'll equip that, and then for the other one, we'll do a similar thing here where we get the grip. I think they have a Kickstarter with. Yeah, every time I make one of these videos now, I put the Kickstarter in the demo, the Kickstarter and the information for it in the demo, so you guys will be good with it. And it's coming to Steam. So yeah, fun times. So then we've got, for the weapons packs, we've got some missile pods. I'm trying to remember what else we got here. I'm just looking at this now, because the blue frame has a lot of different weapons. Oh, we got a bazooka as well. Okay, can I... There we go. If I equip that bazooka and equip it with different stuff, we should be fine. I'm going to do 2 different sets of missiles here. Let's try that as well, right? So first we'll do the missile pods, because I have them right in front of me for the moment. So we'll do paint. We'll paint all of these black for the moment. Moody, do you know if we can add melee parts to a gun and vice versa? Honestly, I don't know, but I mean, if the devs come in here again, like they did the other day, then and that would be a really good question to sort of ask them. Because they were really nice the other day. They came in and they were just answering everybody's questions. I really enjoyed it. PS4 release would be awesome. Indeed it would. We'll have to see what the devs have in store for this. Let's see here, that was copper. Can we not have... There we go. It was like a deep orange. There we go. So that's the first set done here. Is this demo different than the other one on Kickstarter? I couldn't find the katana or V-fin in the build that I'm playing with. No, this is the one that I got directly from Kickstarter. It's really weird. I've unlocked a load of stuff though, so like, because almost everything in it is unlockable. So I don't know what's going on with that. You should be able to unlock everything. There we go. So there's the other missile pod. We'll leave the beam rifle as it is. The bazooka on this is like a black color. Kaiser says, I haven't unlocked anything yet. It's cool, it's cool. When you start unlocking stuff, that's when you get the ability to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Make sure you tune everything as well. If you've not seen the Sengoku Astray video that I did this morning, that shows off the tuning that allows you to easily go through parts and make them better, so that the first mission is a little bit less of a pain. It's always good. So that was the bazooka. That was just it for the bazooka. And then the 2 swords that the blue frame has that make up the giant buster sword. I might actually give it the buster as well, or try and give it. I can't actually combine these 2, obviously, so we're just gonna have to go with what we can here. This stays as that for the moment, but there were little highlights on it. Make that gunmetal. Rich Cable Jr. says hi, hello. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make the blade how it should be. The giant 2 halves of the blade. So we're gonna do blue metal. This bit is orange. This style of orange. And then we've got the actual blade element, which is white, or like a chrome. So we'll go with a good one that's just a good preset is platinum. There we go. That's the blue frame sword. We'll keep it as lightning. We'll do the same with this one. So is this a Gundam game, says Enzelot? Not really. It's the devs the other day when they came in said that, and I guessed this correctly, when they came in they said that they have a lot of people in the office that like Gundam and model kits. So what they did was they decided to make a game that was very similar to the model kits, and as a result it looks very similar to Gundam. Are we making the Astray blue frame? Yeah, with all the different parts. It's gonna be good. We just need to get all these areas right. This is just really a quick change from the red frame, because I used the red frame before. All I did was do a quick change from that, because that was the... I'm trying to remember. The Sengoku red frame astray, I made it just a normal red frame, and then I went ahead and decided to do the blue one as well. So basically a better Gundam breaker for PC. Yeah. So we'll see here. I want the full sword, but you can't get both sides on the same thing, so don't think we're gonna have that. So we'll leave that off. So we've got both sides and then bazooka. So let's... I don't know whether... If you see the screen go occasionally black, that's because I'm screenshotting everything here for, like, other stuff. I'm playing with the controller now, so it's a little bit better than yesterday when I was playing with just mouse and keyboard. Hope the audio's not too bad either. So here we go. Blue frame landing in.
Mission start.
So this looks pretty accurate at the moment. The whole point of me replaying this demo over and over again is just to show off the different builds you can do with just the demo stuff and how accurate you can get them. So the different Gundam builds are actually a good challenge just to see how good we can get creatively with the colour schemes and everything. We got the other sword here, which does slightly different damage. Love to see if someone can build armored core style mechs. That can be arranged. You know, I used to be all about AC, so I'll try it. I was actually thinking about it a while ago, so what I'll do is I'll do it as like a separate build. Oh, forgot it's the right bumper here to fire the gun. I like the way I can multi-target enemies after shooting as well. This is so good at the moment. Having a good laugh. Try and make an AC with a carousel from your upcoming project. So, limit breaker then, I'll have to try. Wonder if you can make the mechs from Gasaraki. I was gonna pronounce that wrong then. Imagine, with the different parts, we can make different mechs. Like, I'm gonna be doing build streams at least once a day now. Trying just to see what we can do until we've more or less expended all of the ideas that we can come up with. Because these are just a couple that I've come up with really quickly where I'm like, oh, okay, I can probably do an astray build. You know. Because I do like the red frame, and then next minute I'm like, wait a minute, if I've done the red frame, I can do the blue frame. And I've got another frame that I want to do today, so this will be like a 3-frame build where I do like 3 different individual designs and Gundam. I'll join that party. I'm curious to see how close you get to turn A and turn X as King of Azure. I just want to see how close we can get all these builds, because they are really fun to mess around with, especially the demo is just 2 levels, but it's still fun. Just remember, you've got that problem with moving that they have. Oh, come on. Multi-target there. I actually like the way we can multi-target now. It's so good. I forgot not got any ammo for this thing. I've hardly touched you this match. Like when I actually get custom controls on this instead of playing with the defaults, going to be so good. That guy's about to get a load of ice missiles in the face. Can you wield a pair of melee weapons? You can wield them individually like this, but not both together, which is unfortunate. Do the Lancelot from Code Geass. I think you should be able to do that. It'd be cool if we could do the Gurren, but you'd probably have to do some real reaching to do that as well. I actually like that screenshot at the end. I just wish I had the sword in the other hand. Okay, so there we go. That was the blue frame. So now we gotta go for a completely different frame. So I'm gonna just go for this here. I'm gonna do this up on stream, and you guys can try and guess what I'm actually making. See who can do it first, because I'm not gonna do another seed one. Hang on. I'm just gonna pull this up here. I'm just gonna pull this up on my phone so I can actually do this, because I have it on screen, but it's on another window. Right, so what we're doing here, first we need to paint the elements of the frame back normal colors. So we'll go with gunmetal here. I just realised I've not done that one for the other bits of the inner frame here. It's going to take a little while, but I like how that frame looks as Cole. We can do so much to this frame individually. Right, let's see here. Armor. I'm gonna have that one. Head. Let's try that one. There's no default gunmetal color all option. Not that I know of at the moment. Let's see here. Sides of the head. Sides of the head are a little bit more normal. Torso. Nah, I don't think that would look good. Let's try that one. Trying to figure this out here because I need certain things to be available as well in terms of detailing. A little bit awkward to do. What do I want to here? I might need to have that. It's not totally accurate, but we can make it work. The backpack is the hardest one to mess around with here. It has no wings, so it's going to have to be that one. Right, front skirts. So you can get a horn set up. You can get just a solo one like that, a bit like the unicorn. Let's try... What about that one? Can I unlock this one here? Does that look more accurate? Kinda not. Let's try that one. Front skirts. Right, armor. Let's see here. Yeah, it's more like that. Actually, that might be better. Right, mirror that for the moment. We can change these later. Oh god, there were red parts on there. I didn't even realise. That's going to be terrible if I've taken that into the finalised area and just messed that up completely. This is going to end up being something I've never seen since Adrian. I'm trying to make this based on Gundam designs, so you'll probably have seen it at some point. I'm just trying to make this as accurate as possible. That one is probably better. I've still got to do the paint job and everything, that's going to be where it really comes into its own thing. So you guys will probably recognize it a little bit more when I'm finished with like the rear skirts and things. I mean, when I've actually done the color scheme. Let's add a little bit more on here, see if I can get this working. Shoulder armor. You said Nazi, that limits my knowledge, says Adrian. Ah! Okay, so some people know what came before Seed, some people don't. It's gonna be a bit awkward. I can make that work. That's gonna be a little bit better. I really wish we could just go like all white on everything. I'd kill to make the RX-78 too, or the Zeta. You can probably do the Zeta in this. This might actually be the Gundam Breaker killer if Bamco doesn't get their act together. That's why I'm throwing all my time into this at the moment. I'm absolutely loving it. Let's see. I don't remember actually seeing the elbows for this suit. Let's just go with something pointy. As for armor on the arms, it looks slightly thick. Let's try that one. And then hands. Hands actually look okay, to be honest. I mean, I could... Yeah, let's go for that one. Right, legs. Legs, I think I can get away with that, although... Let's see. Certain parts are a bit too thick. Let's try that. Have I mirrored all these parts? No, I haven't. Just make sure I've mirrored all of these parts, because otherwise if I haven't, it's going to be a pain in the butt later on. He's making the blue frame. Oh no, I've already made the blue frame. Like, if anyone's just showing up now, I made the blue frame before and took it into battle, so we're done with the blue frame. But if you can guess what I'm building now, then that's going to be good. I made the blue frame with all of the weapons, and I made the red frame before. Well, the red frame Sengoku version. Let's see here. I suppose I could do that. It's not particularly accurate, but not that one. No, we'll go for accuracy, or at least we'll try. If we're going for accuracy, I've got to do that. It'll be a giveaway in a moment. Hang on. That one looks a little bit better. Let's try that. Is this the finished color scheme? No, no, no. Oh, no, it's not the V2 either. I could make the V2. This is an old one. Not too old, but old. Let's try... No, I need to square off the back of the feet, so let's try something I've not actually done before. That is not accurate. This is going to be a telltale one, depending on whether I want to mix and match parts. Go on, I'll make it easy on you guys. I'll mix and match parts here. This didn't originally have feet like that, so this is going to be a bit of a mix and match. Right, can I just... Do they have mono eyes planned? I hope. Well, let's just make everything same color here that's uniform, and then we can go ahead and edit things as we go. Because I can edit things to suit what I need later on. This feels IVO-esque. No. Isn't there already a mono eye in the game? I think there might be. I've not really checked everything out too much. Like, I just have ideas that come to me in my head, and I'm like, right, I'll try that today. Well, it's really cool how you can just do that and just whip out a load of different ideas relatively fast, I would say. That's one thing that I wanted to try at some point as well. Making the Vidar, that would be really cool. But this isn't the Vidar either. Now it looks like you're making supplies from AC4. I'm pretty sure you're sticking to Gundam. For the moment, yes. For the moment, I'm just sticking to Gundam. I'll be doing other stuff at some other point. Really? This isn't exactly the colour. Hey, Rich Cable Jr. just guessed it. And Kaiser. Can't be Deathscythe because it doesn't have wings. No. TV version Deathscythe does have all the stuff. Like, I tried mixing it and matching it. The feet were a dead giveaway. So Rich Cable Jr. got it first. I'm making TV Deathscythe. TV Deathscythe wasn't exactly black. It was more of a dark navy blue. Like, really dark. Almost black, but... what I'm doing is I'm just doing it all black and then I can edit over the top of it, so... very edgy. I was focusing too much on the backpack. Yeah, do not focus on small stuff like that when you're creating things like this. Imagine having the Deathscythe hell EW parts in this. If they make like giant wings, then you could easily do that. Too focused on the horn. Yeah, I'm going with whatever, you know, works here. So like with the V-fin, I'll replace it with anything that looks like a V-fin. I know these parts should be white. I've already started doing them in black. I might as well. It's because the demo is very limited. I won't actually keep doing these black. The demo is very limited with what you can do at the moment in terms of parts, but with your imagination, then it's not too bad. So, we'll start with the feet, and we'll work from there. Right, so, going off this, I'm trying to make this as much like the TV version as possible. Except these little front bits here. This is going to be white for that bit. That is fine. That's all fine at the back there. The leg armor is white, but that red bit in there is annoying me. That's still left over from the red frame. I think I might have actually had that on the blue frame as well. Which is going to be bad if I can see that in screenshots later on. Okay, so we are slowly going up the body now and just editing it. The best part is because this is a very in-depth builder, it means that you can actually mess around with certain parts and, like an RG, and do color separation on it. So... like later on, what I think I might do is go through the white parts and just do parts just slightly off-color white. And that's okay. That is okay. Until we get to here, and then the forearm up here is all white. I just realized, have I not been mirroring anything here? Oh, I see why. Right, so then we got the shoulders. The shoulders have a little bit of yellow in them, which is underneath. So let's make it that. So we'll do the... I was going to put gold there, but... so, right, that one does though. So if I do that there, and there... This is because the TV version is slightly different. That looks fine. The side skirts look fine. It's the front skirts that are different, because that section is... it's like a weird blue. Where's the blues? I know I've gone past it. There we go. We're after this kind of like slate blue. TV version of Deathscythe was really crazy but really cool at the same time. I'm going to add just a little bit of the same kind of thing to here. So we'll do slate metal blue on the side skirts. What about the rear skirts? We'll try that as well. This is going to be so cool when it's done. So I'm just adding a little bit of colour here. I'm getting carried away with this already. And then the front section was all black like that. The backpack was more or less all black. Actually, no, it was grey. It was like a lighter grey because it was the stealth section. So we'll do gunmetal. The waist section is white. We're slowly going up here. Slowly getting it to be a little bit more accurate. Right, now this part, this is where it's going to be a bit weird, because I've got to try and emulate the vents on the front of it. So if I do that and have that as gold, kind of emulates the front vents. Kinda, if you squint hard enough. Right, then we got... I'm trying to see, there we go, that bit is white. Neck is also white. I don't think I changed that, but we'll just mirror the upper leg. Ah, thank you very much. Hang on, that's the arm. Nice one. Didn't actually notice that. Right, the head. The head is all black. Let's make this a little bit more interesting and make the vents different. So we'll make the vents gunmetal. What if this version of Deathscythe is just the moody version? Yeah. I mean, it will be by the end of this because of the way they're... Oh, hello. That's different. It's basically a mix. Could put the chin part as chrome red there, like the astray red frame. Now we'll make it dark metal to stand out. The faceplate is always white on a Gundam, or almost always. The rest of the mask here looks basically like it's white. And then we got the lens flares here. Green. I'm trying to get this green showing through as much as I can here. Maybe if I make that. There we go. That's... Hey, young! And then we got the other parts to do here. That was the face. Top of the head here. And we got the horn in those sections, which we'll do in that kind of goldish yellow. And then we'll do that bit green. And then that's kind of like a head camera. Okay, so that I actually like. That's looking pretty cool so far. Give me a sec. Okay, that... If you see the screen go black for a moment, it's just because I'm busy observing this thing. So that looks pretty cool with just baseline editing. Let's try and see if I can get a little bit more of a zoom out here. Try and turn this around. And because they don't have a screenshot option, I keep doing screenshots, which is why the screen keeps going black occasionally. And for weapons-wise, Deathscythe only has one real weapon, so we'll take off the other stuff here. I'll keep the blue frame stuff and the red frame stuff, and we'll go for the new stuff here. So we'll go. Let's see. We'll have to go with that one. Can I take off parts here and just Okay, so you can't do that. It's a bit awkward. Okay, this is going to end up looking like something from Ruby at this point, because there's no way to cancel out of this, unfortunately. Unless, hang on, can you... Oh no, it's space to unequip. Okay, so we might end up having a dual-bladed scythe here. Unless I do that on one side, and then... You press 1, 2, 3 on the quick chord, on the keyboard to quick select elements. Ooh, nice. Try and get a big scythe blade on here if I can. It's gonna have to be that. I think because of the way that is, I'm gonna have to make that a double-ended scythe. I don't know. It doesn't look right having one end be off slightly. The only other option is to take the grip here and make it the other grip. But if we do that like that, then the problem is you end up with a scythe like that. It looks more like a pole arm. I suppose it can do. Right. Paint. Let's see here. Most of it is like gunmetal grey. Make it gloss, and then for the other section we'll make it gunmetal again. I'm just gonna go in with that. So just that, and I'm gonna give it freeze damage. Right, mission. I know it had the Buster Shield as well, but okay, here we go. No range weapons or anything here. I've done this before with the red frame, so might be a bit awkward though.
Mission start.
Okay, that is pretty accurate. I just love the way that this thing has quite good reach as a pole arm, so you can just hack and slash. This is so good, just slashing up things here at the moment. It's gonna take a while, but not too long. Nope. The best part about free aiming as well is it allows you to hit multiple enemies. The wag sound of it makes me giggle, says Cole. Yeah, most of the sound effects are placeholder, from what I can tell. So they're still tweaking stuff. Deathscythe still Shenlong's weapon. Oh yeah, because Shenlong has the beam glaive. That could be another build. The only thing is, I don't think I might be able to make Shenlong's arm with the dragon one. Not too sure. We could reach and have the one from Endless Waltz that uses giant knuckles instead, and have the beam glaive as well. It's all a case of using your imagination and also having parts that look kind of similar on hand. Nope. If they put wings in that look really cool, then you can easily make the Hell version for this. Or we could just redo the color scheme and have the Endless Waltz version of the standard one. Yeah, I need to go over here and investigate this. you could make a normal space gym. And be a beast in it. There's so many different things you can make in this. I just want to see how creative people get. What's this game's name? Says Flowgunner. This is M.A.S.S Builder. The PC. I hate the way that sometimes this starts tanking when it's got loads of enemies spawning in. They said they were going to optimize it, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Let's go a little bit free aim here, and then we can hit multiple enemies at the same time. Oh! Every time I see one of those circles come up, that's when I know he's going to try and hit me, so getting a little bit better at melee combat here. Oh! Say that and then I'm getting hit. I think I'm taking about 2 bars of damage here. Gundam Battle Operation 2, says John. Oh no. Oh, whoa, whoa. I just love the fact that we can move pretty damn fast in this. So much fun. Oh, oh, go on. There we go. That still looks pretty damn cool. I like that. The enemies kind of look like the Grim from Ruby. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could easily make Ruby in this. It's like I've made Ruby in other games. It's very similar to like a mecha, so yeah, there we go. There's another Gundam frame done. That was TV version Deathscythe. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed another stream. I'll see you for another stream at some point where we go ahead and build up some more frames. If you like the game, I'm going to put the Kickstarter link and everything in the description below. Make sure if you like this kind of content, you stay tuned. There's going to be lots more of it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.